I try to spawn camp the allegations. If I can get ahead of them, then that's always best. I just start denying them before they even happen.
Yeah. If anyone's wondering why we're on our vicious hogs,
If anyone wants to...
that's getting cut. It's because we don't have chairs in here that aren't office chairs. We thought that was lame. And they're noisy, so not too good for podcasting.
That is true. I mean, we could start these up, make these noisy too, but...
That's true. Well, yeah.
Mine will run. It just doesn't stop.
Mine... Wait, what?
It just doesn't stop. The engine, I can stop the engine just fine. I just can't stop me as a whole. There's no brakes.
You can't even go. You don't have a chain.
Oh, yeah. I could little tykes it.
Yeah, Flintstone.
Flintstone
on it. Yeah, mine doesn't stop for real, though. The throttle gets stuck, and it's very dangerous.
Yeah, so we're going to drop giant motors in them and leave the problems that we have.
Yeah, I'm going to put in a Predator 212 and let the throttle get stuck. See what happens.
That'd be quite the rodeo.
Yeah, there's been some rodeos on these already.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Did you see my face when you said that? I flashed back to me going through the rocks when we were playing tag.
It looked like you were back in Vietnam, if I'm being honest.
Well, yeah, that was the scariest moment I've had on one of these, including when I crashed it on the side of the road and ended up halfway in the road.
Oh.
In front of Sonic.
Oh.
What would you do for a
square curb get you?
No, just Colby was in front of me, took a hard right that I didn't see, and I went straight.
Yeah, fair enough.
But yeah, anyways, welcome back to our podcast. If you're unfamiliar, we at one time had the shop noise. No.
You got to let the applause ring out.
Okay, yeah, sorry. We at one point had the Hot Pass podcast, which was our podcast with our buddy Wyatt about welding, which nobody likes.
Yeah, we found that out pretty quick.
Not like we advertised crazy hard, but it was really tough to make it for a wide enough audience to make it worth it. Not that this is going to get any audience.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to sound...
suck.
Yeah, I don't want to sound cocky here, but there was like 26 people that were like super down with us.
Yeah, but not for the welding.
And at least 12 of them were fake.
Right.
Like bots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
The other, I can't do quick math, probably 30 of them. They
42. Yeah.
Whatever. This is
not a math podcast.
Sure
so anyways, to go into what our podcast is going to be, it's essentially going to be shop talk, talking about being business owners, especially as youths.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Probably also
a lot of awkward pauses and me going
yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm sure that there's going to be plenty of weekend stories, camping trip recaps, different stuff like that bleeds into here. Who knows? We might even start up a Cracker of the Week segment.
That would be pretty funny.
That would be like that. That's where we could tie the welding back in. We could do like a welding Cracker of the Week.
Yeah,
or
how
like
often do you think Cheese and Smoke would end up in that
one? Yeah, no shade, but also like every bit of it.
But also what?
Also, just stop, please.
We understand the hustle, but it hurts. We could talk about our camping trip this weekend, for example.
Yeah, for sure.
However, it was pretty uninteresting. It was fun. It was good to get out, but it was not the most exciting thing to ever happen to us.
Possibly our most uninteresting camping trip ever. But it's always still a great time.
Yeah, I mean, I had a good time. It's nice to just get out in nature, but
yeah, it was.
Nobody got crazy hurt, which is always fun.
I know, right? Injuries are awesome, man. It was an absolutely amazing weekend. Just any weekend you're up in the mountains, being able to be around nature and do that sort of stuff is amazing. We just always usually have something very drastic that happen, like some sort of crazy, or even just finding like someone on the side of the road that's stuck and we help them. Like, this trip like kind of just went to plan.
Yeah,
it was just exactly what we booked it out to be.
Except for catching fish.
Oh yeah,
Didn't catch a single fish.
there was 0 fish caught. There was 1 bull trout lost, but I'm super jumpy, so as soon as I saw it, I tried to set the hook, and the fish was probably a good 6 inches away from the streamer. So that's complete.
You can't blame a boy for getting excited.
Yeah, I mean, come on, I'm just all fired up, especially when I'm fishing, man. And I was fishing with Christian.
Which is that like?
Yeah, there's a lot of friction.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Friction Christian.
Yeah, good old Friction Christian. That's a good name for him, actually. He's providing some sort of friction to some scenario. I've never met a guy that's so consistently just trying to like
Provide friction.
provide some sort of friction in a scenario.
Yeah, nothing entirely like groundbreaking or earth shattering, but he likes to toss in a little quip.
Yeah, pretty consistently goes, "Hey, so and so, I heard that you were gonna do this," and then you can Mad Lib whatever name and whatever action you want, and that's exactly what he does. And then it usually falls into some sort of either argument or fight, or just one person being really angry while everyone else is laughing at him.
Yeah, he's kind of the best I've met, the best to do it at rage bait.
Oh yeah, yeah. I wouldn't call him Tom Brady, but he's probably like Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow's pretty young. You never know about that guy.
Yeah, I guess
he could be the next Tom Brady.
He could be.
I don't know anything about football.
He could be the next like Michael Jordan or something.
He could be like Michael Jackson or something.
I really think he's going to grow up to be Bo Jackson.
I don't even know who that is.
Let's keep it that way.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. He's a guy that was really good at baseball and football, I think.
Jackie Robinson?
I think we're going to have to check this out, but I think Bo Jackson played football and baseball.
Well,
I don't know, but he was the big thing is here why Christian can't be him is his skin complexion. They're quite different. So that was the joke, but
and that's what's important.
No, that's not what's important. What's important is in your heart and your Instagram bio.
Yeah. Finally.
Someone gets it.
Someone with a platform that can say something wise.
I just figured I'd do good things with my platform.
Anywho, the idea behind this episode of the podcast is not to be long or topic oriented very much as it is to just be an introduction to who we are and what we're doing here.
Sounds like my prom night.
I don't understand that joke at
It's
all.
literally only based off the first thing you said out of that entire thing.
Well, anyone looking to rewind will get that joke.
And anyone looking to rewind, don't. It wasn't funny enough.
Well, anywho, I guess I don't know. I want to like introduce ourselves, tell about ourselves, but it's weird to like talk to an audience when like kind of the idea here is to talk to one another, but we already know.
Yeah, I know like every bit about him. I've seen every square inch.
In and out.
In and out. Wet and dry.
Oh, okay. Okay. And that works conversely.
Yeah, no, it's great. No, it's always awkward for me to be. Sorry, I was itching my face and definitely not talking to the mic. It's tough for me to be on a first episode of a podcast like this because I kind of want to just give my entire life story because I do that to every single person that tries to talk to me. But I also
as the podcast fact checker, that's true.
That is yes, Jamie. But yeah, no,
Jamie, can you look this up?
Yeah, I've got a very odd balance on something like this where I'm trying to pull my punch on telling my entire life story, but also trying to say something, and it pretty consistently ends up in either a really ill-timed joke or just me not saying like exactly what I probably should have. So, but I mean, all in all, this is really just to get into it. I did just think of a really funny thing, though, and I think that we should name, since this is the first podcast under this new podcast, I really think we should name this episode our worst episode ever. It's funny for a first episode.
Yeah.
Worst episode yet.
But
Could be best
If you're,
episode.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say, if you're a glass half full type of fella, it's our best.
People calling
Who
me
is
when they
it?
know that I'm podcasting.
They should know.
I mean, we've already done this so many times.
is it?
It's Cam.
Oh boy.
This is either
That
this is gonna be a nuke or this is gonna be the worst.
So both.
Hey, Cam Westfall, Highlight 10 PPF. You are on our podcast. What would you like to say, sir?
Yeah, so all that's getting cut.
Yeah, so
You know what I thought might be funny is if we, at the end of the episode, turn one of these suckers on and just redline it into the microphone as our bleep.
that would be awesome. Dude, okay. Yeah, that has to be our bleep.
Yeah, so everyone that's been hearing that up until now you get it.
Yeah, now you get it. Joke formed RN.
Yeah.
So if you guys watched the first half of this podcast, you're actually a time traveler because you knew a joke happened before we even said it. So,
That wasn't funny at all.
and that's how you kill a room.
And that's how you clear the room.
And that's that's how you end a stand-up career.
Anyways, what were you...
Can you just do the sound over everything I just said right there?
Yeah, I will. What were you saying before that?
I don't know. I just kind of laid down such a nuclear bomb of a
Yeah, that kind
bad
of
joke
put
there.
a bad vibe out.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I guess it's going to be awesome for them to listen to a pit bike redlining for the entirety of that phone call.
Pit bike is generous.
Yeah. This is
This
what
is-
would we even call puddle bike?
Mini bike,
Puddle bike?
little bike.
Little mini
think-
bike.
You're not allowed to call them midget bikes anymore, right?
Wait, no. Well,
Does that apply to bikes?
yeah, I think it is. I think you're supposed to say little people.
Little bike.
Little bike. I think it's
Okay.
little bike.
Yeah.
All the little people out there, sound off. Sorry, again, it's how you clear a room. I'm just giving out tutorials today.
You know, that one wasn't your fault. It's because I almost made a really screwed up joke that would have been cut anyway, so I didn't.
That's whatever.
This is, yeah, I mean, your title's correct. This is the worst podcast we've ever done.
No,
and we'll
I
ever
was
do.
again. It was one of those things where it's like I kind of try to hit the allegations before they get there.
Yeah.
Callback.
Callbacks are always better when you call them out.
Yeah, whenever I gotta say it's a callback, that's a good callback
That's a
right
good
there.
callback,
It's a rule of thumb for me.
Oh,
Oh my god. Well,
Cool.
yeah, it really sucks to know that we're gonna record for 2 hours and get like probably 10 minutes of footage.
There's not a chance I'm sitting here for 2 hours and recording. I don't care if we get 2 minutes out of it. We're sitting here for less than that.
Yeah, true. We could do that. You know, one thing, since this is our first podcast, let's talk about our favorite adventure, Treventure. Yeah.
Just so everyone's aware, the reason he said that is because, well, I just realized we didn't say our names.
Yeah, that's why I didn't say anything on the phone to Cam because I kind of forgot what our podcast name is.
Not the podcast name. I did say that.
Oh,
Our
it's
names.
Shop Noise, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Our names are Trevor Carpenter and...
Shop Noise.
Nope. Trevor Carpenter and...
Gavin Brown.
There we go. First try.
I love it when I do everything right on the first go.
The magic of editing. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Treventures 51 is my YouTube channel that I post on pretty irregularly about the stuff that we do that is fun and vaguely entertaining.
It's just random
Stuff.
junk.
Yeah, junk.
Yeah.
Crud.
What would you say is your favorite so far?
Man.
I've got my favorite.
A lot of our ice fishing was
Yeah.
pretty like core memory, as the metaphor from Inside Out would serve. I don't know if I have a favorite. Gonna cut all this.
You can't. I've been balancing the whole time.
Oh, look at you. Yeah, it's because you're tired. Your rim's
Shut
touching
up.
the ground.
Trevor, it's you don't reveal the secrets.
I'm blanking on anything we've ever done.
I'll go first.
I liked.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. I don't know why. I guess I don't know. I don't know why this is one of my favorite times we've spent together, but I also don't know why it wouldn't be. So
Leave-
I don't know why I'm saying that.
Leave that one part out.
I really enjoyed our adventure fishing on Anderson Ranch
Oh, yes.
the
yes.
first day.
Yes.
Second day was super windy and miserable.
Yeah.
And we didn't catch many fish. But the first day, we went up in a little cove and had, what do you call that?
Lunch.
Pinwheels, but
Oh.
not cut up.
Oh. Oh, you were talking about the food. Yeah, no, it's
What do you mean I was talking about the food? You knew that. You said lunch.
I thought you were trying to figure, I thought you were like completely blanking on the word lunch. Or like trying to find something cool to say.
Well, now we all know what Kevin thinks about me.
It's not much.
Clearly.
Yeah, I call them meat and cheese roll-ups.
Yeah, we had meat and cheese roll-ups
Yeah.
sitting blocked in by a log, just chilling. In
Yeah, the current was holding us back in there.
mild sunlight.
Yeah, that was a
It was a good day. We caught a decent amount of fish. That was probably at that point was the most amount of bass I've caught in a day.
Yeah, broke that record this year.
Yeah, it broke that record like a month ago. But yeah, that was a really good one.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's probably one of my top. But my top has to be the ice tournament with Christian, with
That was
good old Friction Christian.
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 Yeah, that was fun, especially just because like the night before it was his birthday,
Yeah.
and we were at the bar, and we were like, "You should come ice fishing."
Yeah.
And he was like, "Maybe."
Mind you, also before we even made it to the bar, this guy pre-gamed
Hard.
to his fullest ability.
Gavin and I didn't drink at all that night.
Yeah.
So he was just
just
going alone,
life of the
going
party.
in it,
Just
going
the
in
yeah.
alone. Yeah. And
I mean, you got to respect just the commitment there.
yeah, so he was out of his mind, and we eventually get back to his house because he lived close to the bar we went and played pool at, and he started just pulling ice fishing gear
Yeah.
out of his spare bedroom one piece at a time.
Yeah.
And when I say that, I mean not a pair of socks, but one sock, one by one.
Which, and just prior to that, I could have swore there was a conversation between him and his now fiance that he wasn't going.
Then fiance also.
Oh, then fiance
Yeah.
too. Oh, okay. Well, apologize,
Yeah.
guys.
Just
Just add some friction. But
to Christian.
friction
Christian,
to Christian.
you
Yeah,
know, he
always.
attracts it.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure there was a conversation at some point throughout the night between those two that he like for sure wasn't going.
I don't know if that's true, and I can't verify that, but that would make sense.
Yeah, I don't know. I just felt like there's some sort of like I'm not going movement, and then I just like he said we were just sitting in his house and
Started grabbing stuff.
yeah, with not saying anything. Like he was drunk enough to the point where he was almost fully nonverbal. There's a
Well,
couple
I had been
things.
working on him all night too. I was
Yeah.
like, "You really should come. It'd be fun."
Yeah.
Turns out he was coming, so we left at like probably 1 a.m. from his house.
Yeah.
Hit Winco, had a pretty deep conversation. I found out the chicken salad sandwich on a croissant that Winco makes is one of my favorite foods. And then we slept in my truck from 3 to 5.
Yeah, at the spot, like at the launch
At
where
the
we were
launch.
where we were launching our snowmobiles from, which was great.
And somehow that whole day I didn't get tired.
Yeah, because that was the best part is like we're driving up there and like probably on the backside of Cascade was when Christian sobered up, and so like
He stayed up the whole drive too.
Yeah.
You zonked
Oh,
out
yeah.
in the back, but Christian stayed awake and talked to me the whole time because he felt some sort of what's the word?
obligation.
Obligation
Yeah,
to do that for me. I don't know. I've driven that road so many times late at night with you
Yeah.
asleep in the passenger seat that it was just. And not to mention, we only went like 3/4 of the way to McCall, and usually we're going the whole way.
exactly.
So
Yeah,
it was like kind of a breeze.
it was easy, but yeah, there was a pretty vivid moment where I remember waking up out of my sleep and like fully clocking like how Christian's moving and just being like, oh, he's he sobered up and he's realizing that he might have
He
really,
really messed up.
really messed up on doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
And
was.
that's yeah.
Which, I mean, and to be fair, he had an amazing time. We went out on the lake. We got everything set up. And basically, immediately, he was like, I'm going to do a snow angel on the ice.
Went back down.
Yep. And did like 3 snow angels and then just passed out asleep.
Passed out.
Yep.
On the ice.
So, yeah, just laid on his back on the
Probably
ice.
got a good 30 minutes more of sleep out there.
Yep.
Thankfully didn't freeze to death.
Yeah. I mean, we could have left him out there, but.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a decent day of fishing. I caught a couple. It was my first time ever ice fishing too.
Yeah.
And we didn't do great
No.
tournament wise, but
Not
that's
good enough
not
to
what's
weigh
important.
in. Yeah, not good enough to weigh in, that's for sure.
Yeah. Story of my life.
Yeah, that's the story of our tournament fishing. That's for sure.
Yeah, but that was a fun one. It was a beautiful day out too.
Yeah.
Thankfully, it was like opposite of our next ice fishing trip.
Oh,
there was
God.
enough snow and ice on top of the ice to keep the snowmobiles from overheating.
Yeah. Which was our next trip went so bad.
There is a YouTube video public of that one,
So
which was a fun one.
yeah, that was a fun one, but it went so bad
Yeah,
so
it
fast.
was. Yeah.
There's a reason why there's like not a lot of content to that video.
Anyways, yeah, that was a good trip. The second one was less good, but funnily enough, when stuff goes really bad like that, I actually have a good time.
Same here.
I didn't fish. I put a line in the water for probably about 10 minutes the second day of the second trip.
Yeah, I always find it good for storytelling reasons to be able to really be
And
like
YouTube
it was
video reasons.
and YouTube video
It
reasons.
created an arc
Exactly.
of sorts.
It's great. Which in like
And the arc resolved.
Yeah,
Sometimes
exactly.
the arc in real life doesn't resolve.
yeah.
But got the snowmobiles off the ice.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. No, it was a good time. I always like when things go bad like that, just because I don't know, when a trip is too bland, I don't feel like it's worth it when I get home. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Like there's a level of like extreme reward when we come home from something that like went awry or just like didn't go to plan. It doesn't even
Right.
have to go bad. Just like if it just doesn't go to plan at all.
My favorite is how extremely rewarding it is to get in bed,
Yes. Big time.
especially after like sleeping somewhere crappy
Yep.
and you're like laying in bed, just like,
You're thinking
oh my
about your bed.
goodness, this
Yeah.
is real.
Dude, I've like envisioned myself into my own bed when I'm in like a real bad sleeping spot. I just have to
I've
sit
never
there.
figured out how to do the like imagine you're in a better place thing.
I have to do it for like most of every night that I go to sleep.
I'm realizing that our humor is way too dry for audio or video platform.
Yeah. If you're on video, you can see how ill I am at balancing this, though. Trevor, don't ruin it.
He's on his
Trevor,
rim.
don't ruin it.
He's on his rim. I thought you meant
Oh, you up
ruin
on
it
my
by
rim? Then how am I tipping over right now?
being bad. He's mostly on his
got
rim,
me.
and the rest of it he's bad. Yeah, this is a nightmare. Is this how all our episodes are gonna go?
Oh,
You think we get better at this as time goes on?
For sure not. But, you know,
It's probably like a one
Consistency's
step forward,
key,
2 step
right?
back sort of deal.
yeah.
I'm also slouching.
Maybe
like,
we could,
into the Earth's crust.
if that cycle's a circle, we could just take all of our steps back, make it to the top.
That is a cycle.
Please no one trademark that. Yeah, no, I think we'll get better. I think we'll have cooler stuff to talk
Doesn't
about when
feel
it's
like
like
it.
more fresh. That's
See, this morning I was like, "Yeah, we're gonna do a good episode." Nope.
it's gonna be that way every single time.
We need
So,
to have structure. That's
Yes.
the issue. We're just like thinking of stuff to say, which is not good. Clearly.
Yeah, no, it doesn't really work out too well. It would work out if I didn't have to like not say like a lot of the stuff that comes to my head.
Right. Yeah.
So
Do you
that's
think this rear fender could come off and not ruin anything? I don't know why I just started thinking about weight reduction on these babies.
I'm sure. Take the engine off, that'd make it a lot lighter.
It's true. Be a pretty significant amount less horsepower.
Pretty big step down.
Should I TDI swap this?
Could TDI swap that.
Could TDI swap it.
TDI swap the world.
Hey, that's something interesting. Let's tell everyone what we drive.
Oh yeah.
You go first.
All
Let's go
right.
car, truck, work truck.
Okay. So God, I gotta stop being like, what's the word? Defiant.
Gay? Oh.
Oh.
Walked
Just
right
got
into that one.
Dunked on.
I have no one else here to fist bump me, so you have to.
Okay. I drive a 2002 Volkswagen Jetta. Yes. I did have to take a loan out on it.
A loan is a matter
No.
of speaking.
I'm joking. We're not broke. It's a $3,000 car. Basically anyone should. They'll never hear me. I'm covering my mic. We're so broke.
Oh my god.
So I don't know. It's a pretty fun car. It's something I was looking for a long time. I shouldn't say long time. Probably about 6 months. I was looking
Actively.
Yeah.
You were wanting one forever.
Yeah, I've wanted this exact car basically
Since you had your last
yeah,
one.
since I had my first Jetta. And so that's the thing is I was looking for, and if you're a Volkswagen guy, you'll know exactly what I mean. It's a Mark IV. It's essentially from like 1998 to 2006. So, no, 2005.
Yeah.
2005. He's right. But
Pretty
essentially,
sure my Jetta was a 2005. That's why I say that.
I think so.
I'm pretty
I
positive.
think that's the
I don't
half
know.
year that they
Yeah.
changed it. But anyways, the I was looking for a 2002 specifically because anything of the Mark IV generation before 2004 had a certain sort of engine in it when you're talking about the diesel engine. So it's called the TDI. It's a 1.9 liter, but there's different iterations of the engine. And so the year that I chose specifically has what's called the ALH version of that engine. And the ALH version of that engine is notoriously very, very reliable, known to go easily to 500,000 miles, and there's a significant amount of them that are recorded over 1 million miles. But that being said, the other reason I went with that engine is because it's an older kind of mechanical style car, or engine, I should say, like almost like a 12 valve of the European world. And so they are very easy to work on, and they used it in so many different cars of that year that those parts are extremely readily available. And so they're cheap. I can get them here as soon as I want. Like it's a
Captain Exaggerate over here.
I can get them here
Get
in
a
a
part
timely
here
manner.
right now, then.
Where's my phone? I'll call O'Reilly's. Yeah, no, it's
Who's O'Reilly? You cheating on me?
It's a really awesome car. That's exactly why I want it. Also, it's the 5-speed manual. So the big thing with it though is that I can average about 50. I'd say 50 miles to the gallon. Now that I've got my bigger tires on it. If it's stock tires, you can get upwards of 60. But on mine, I can get about 50 miles to the gallon. So that means I can go on a lot of adventures, Treventures even,
Treventures.
on one tank of fuel. And a tank of fuel for that's like 12 gallons. So it's relatively cheap if our economy wasn't completely toasted.
I filled my also 12-gallon tank for $60.
Oh, yeah, I put... yeah, I put like, I think $75 in to fill my Jetta the other day.
Insane.
Yeah, 12-gallon tank, $75.
Worst sentence.
I'm
ever
glad
said.
my truck's broken right now
Yeah, for real.
because if not, I would probably sell it. Like if I was constantly filling that thing up. I mean, when the gas prices were good, it was $120.
Well, yeah, like not even a year ago, diesel was the same price as gas.
Yeah.
At Walmart, at least, by our house.
Mr. Trump, you better shape up right now.
That's a slippery slope.
And that's all I'm gonna say on this.
Not gonna bring any specific countries.
No specific
With
countries.
any specific sort of entitlement
No.
into this. Yeah, that's too far. We're going too far. Anyways, yeah, that's his Jetta.
Yeah. Now onto your car.
You didn't talk about
like kind of
what you done to it.
Yeah, kind of the whole reason that makes it not just like a normal
Yeah, I was
Jetta.
gonna say you gotta tell people why you ain't gay.
Yeah, true. So it's not just a stock Jetta. I have swapped a big turbo onto it, which I don't have the tuning for.
It's not doing anything.
It's not doing anything currently. I need injector nozzles and a tune for it to do something.
Borderline less efficient than a stock
Yeah.
turbo.
Yeah, in the form that it is right now. But that's just because the turbo went out, so I wasn't going to put a stock one in, so I put a big turbo in. Anyways, that'll come into play probably, hopefully, the next couple months when I can get injectors and a tune. But other than that, I also fabricated a 2-inch lift for it, so front and back 2-inch. I did an 1.5 inch at first, not enough. Just so you guys know, if you're trying to fit 28-inch mud tires.
Speaking of friction, Christian.
Yeah, oh my. Yeah. If you're trying to fit 28-inch mud tires on a Mark IV Jetta or Mark IV Volkswagen, you have to do at least a 2-inch. It's not going to work.
Especially if your friend Friction Christian gets in it, who's 6 foot.
670 pounds. Yeah.
Well, that's, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I figured that out because it was just fine for a while, and then Friction Christian hopped in the whip, and he was making friction between my rear tire and the fender well.
The funniest thing about us making fun of him is he's going to be the first one to listen to this.
Yep.
He's going to be the most excited about it.
Yep.
And he has been the one and only person absolutely pestering us to continue the podcast after we stopped it.
I just realized
Sorry, Christian.
Yeah, sorry. Not bird, squirrel. Bird's the same.
Bird.
I noticed that I'm balancing because I'm on the sprocket.
That sucks.
Yeah, but it's lifted, and my big, huge friend got in it, and it started rubbing the fender well really bad, so I bumped it up to a 2-inch.
Christian's going to love this episode.
Yeah. But this weekend, I got to put it through some trials and tribulations.
With Friction Christian in
With
it.
Friction Christian, and I had some friction between the center of the bottom of the car and a dirt mound, but, got over it.
Yeah.
I got to stop trying to shoehorn that friction joke in. I'm going to take this whole operation down.
Yeah, we're going to get taken down.
I'm going to lose everything we have.
It's not much.
Dude wives.
Let's take a break to talk about dude wipes.
Let's
We are not sponsored. What made you think
take
of dude
a
wipes?
second to talk about BetterHelp. We need it.
I'll say it. We need it. Anyways, my car is a 2003 BMW 330i, and I love it. I bought it because it's fun and inexpensive and gets decent gas mileage for being a 2003 gas-powered vehicle. It's pretty quick.
Yeah.
It does donuts, which is pretty fun. I haven't done anything power-wise. I haven't even done an exhaust yet because I want to. It's a daily driver, so I'm not going to straight pipe it or anything. I'm going to do good resonator and a good muffler and delete the cats and everything. So it'll be nice. But I've done the engine mounts, the transmission mounts, the center support bearing, the flex disc, the rear main seal with the housing, the clutch, the pilot bearing, the throwout bearing. I replaced the valve cover. I put a fully aluminum radiator in it and refreshed the entire cooling system except for the heater core. So basically it's a new car.
Yeah.
Except that it's pissing out of the struts bad.
Oh, yeah.
And so it feels like I'm driving a boat across the ocean when I hit a bump. So
Christopher Columbus over here.
one of the struts is right there. For some reason, ECS tuning.
Have you been doing weight reduction while we're doing the podcast?
Yeah, I did. Got bored.
Sorry.
ECS Tuning, the website, decided that even though I ordered my 2 struts from the same website at the same time, because that I ordered them separately, they had to show up 4 days separately.
Well,
So,
yeah.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Sorry, guys. This guy doesn't get capitalism.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, so the struts will be done. It'll ride like a dream, hopefully. And yeah, that's basically all I've done to it except for break the sunroof,
That is true.
which is a shame.
And not like breaking the glass. It just the motor in it.
Oh, and there's a junkyard AC compressor in it.
Oh.
you, Gavin. I was pulling the water pump out of the engine a little too quickly and punched a nice little hole in my perfectly usable AC compressor.
Yep.
Which ruined it forever. So got a junkyard one, had Gavin go pull that for some reason. I was busy. And he
was
needed
going
something to
there
do.
for something else.
Yeah. But yeah, so there's that is fully uncompressed still, and I don't know if it works,
Yeah.
which I need to get on because it was hot today.
Weirdly enough, my Jetta also isn't compressed in the AC department either. Because
Twinsies.
yeah, I was too lazy to do my dash properly. I had to pull the dash to replace a heater core. Which, mind you, if there's ever a vehicle that it says like you're buying it and it's like needs a heater core, don't buy it.
Don't do that.
Don't buy it. That's like
What
it's
is
like
up with that?
It's borderline like vehicles totaled.
I am horrified of the day my heater core goes out.
Yeah, on that Beamer, it would
Be a week
at
of
best.
labor.
Yeah,
Not of waiting on parts, of labor.
It'd be a week like for real every day working on it.
Yep.
You have to pull every single bit of the dash out, like all of it, like because
Literally all.
out of the car.
To the firewall.
Yeah, because the heater core is just against the firewall, which mind you,
But in.
Yeah.
Not out.
not just against the firewall, like it's
Like
through
the wiper motor or
Yeah.
other things that make it so that it's easily provable that the heater core could be out.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, dude. So hard. But got it done. It worked. But I had to drain out my AC system to be able to get the dash out because you have to. Actually, I wasn't even the dash. I was just to be able to move the AC system enough to be able to get the heater core out.
And the cancer you may have from breathing in coolant fumes is TBD.
Yeah. I got a lot of other stuff that'd probably kill me first.
The mixture is probably bad.
The mixture of all of it's horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
just
anyways.
don't do heater cores. Heater cores are actually the worst.
Yeah. Anyways, let's hear about your truck.
Oh.
What's the time on that crud?
43 minutes.
43. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Hey, that's pretty good.
Hey, that's pretty good. I intended for this to be 30 minutes. So once we're done with this, we'll probably have cut down to just about that.
Awesome. That's crazy. We have that much usable material in this.
We'll see. That's being generous.
But yeah, so my truck is another. I wasn't searching for it, but now that I have it, I'm very glad that I have this very specific.
I'm very glad
truck.
you have it too, because when we met and like we're friends before you had this, I was like, I love this late third gens. And
Yep.
you were like,
Yeah, I was just kind of whatever. I'm not a huge fan of them, but I ended up with a late third gen, which is 07.5 to 09. And those are your third gen Cummins that have the 6.7 Cummins in it, which everyone has their own opinions on what engine is the best. Trevor, if you make a 6.7 joke,
I didn't do anything.
I could see it in your eyes. Your eyes were
do
6.7. They were going opposite, up and down.
That would be something I feel like you should congratulate me on.
But yeah, no. So it's the 6.7 Cummins. Mine was the automatic. Trevor. Mine was the new
automatic?
Cummins. Yeah, it was an automatic. You can't see
Now
'cause
it's nothing.
you can't see because of the camera angle right now. But that transmission's sitting on a pallet just to our left on top of the enclosure. Because just don't buy an automatic Dodge Cummins.
The
Just don't.
enclosure sounds so ominous without knowing what that means.
On the enclosure. But yeah, it's broken right now. But in the time that I had it, it was a lot of fun. And it's a crew cab, long
You're
bed.
saying it was a lot of fun. Like it'll never run again.
That's
It's got how many
TBT.
miles?
Yeah, no, it's got a lot of life left. It's got 126,000 miles right now. And it's
You bought it at 88.
yeah, I bought it at 88,000 2 years ago.
That tastes like cancer.
2 years.
It'll be 2 years in August.
Yeah, so a year and a half basically. About.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
2 years in August.
I need to know the days. Can you do the days real quick?
Nope.
Okay.
Jarvis, calculate the days.
Jarvis, what's that answer? So I have had it for about a year and a half, bought it with 88,000 miles, put a lot of miles on it in the meantime. But it's not enough to blow the transmission up. I want to go to the manufacturing facility of whoever came up with the 68 RFE and
With a killdozer.
no, I just want to punch him in the belly like as hard as I can. I don't
They
even
make the Bill throat noise.
yeah, dude. I want to just sit there.
That
and-
was probably the most to do.
Yeah,
it,
for real.
to rewind
I don't
to
know
our
if we can say that story on here.
friction Christian
Yeah. Friction Christian did an
created
oopsie.
quite the friction.
Yeah.
It was an accident. We can talk
It
about
was
it.
an accident. It was hilarious. It was also borderline his own fault.
Oh yeah, it was completely Bill's fault. He was warned.
Yeah.
Assuming he can speak English, it was his fault.
It was his fault. Yeah. We were as a group of young fine men
young
do
bucks.
as some young studs do when they get together. We were playing hacky sack. So we were hacking it up,
Sacking it up.
trying to get a full hacky. It was real tough. But in
Is that
our
what it's actually for real called? Christian said if you win by everyone touching the sack.
yeah,
Is not a direct quote, but he told me.
that's like yeah.
Is it called a full hacky?
He was saying like when we had 5 people in a circle, he was saying we got to get hack like kind of like pig, like the letters to it. So I don't know if with 4 people it'd be a hack. With 3 people it'd also be a hack.
Hackey is 6.
Oh, it's spelled with an E.
I don't know. I guess I didn't consider it not having an E.
I didn't consider having an E.
Well, fair enough.
Well,
I guess we'll never know.
guess-
Jarvis, how do you spell hacky?
Jarvis
We need
self-destruct.
Colby sitting back there
Yeah.
with the iPad to flip around with the.
Yeah, we need Colby sitting back there with an iPad as a teleprompter. Anyways, so we were ripping hacky and we were doing pretty good, but my literally, and I'm using this term in the medical term, my retarded ass dog was just being the stupidest. He's the best dog ever. I love him to death, but he just
Behaves pretty well.
yeah, he behaves very well. He just makes really dumb decisions. And this decision was the fact.
Constantly.
Yeah, this
all the
decision
time.
was that he needed to follow the hacky sack around the circle. He wasn't like stealing it or taking it or putting it in his mouth even. He just wanted to like have his nose against it. So he was chasing it around the circle. And so I kept trying to push him away. I had Trevor take him to a different place so he could get out of the way because I was like, he's going to get kicked. I mean, this is the whole thing with hacky sack. And he was like, you're going to get kicked. And so, and I even gave him a little love tap at one point, just accidentally. Like, I just turned and I caught him, like, kind of in the side. And I was like, oh, sorry, bud. That's my bad. And then he just did not learn because then we had a really good round of hacky going. And
Christian got real into it.
yeah, Christian got really into it. And the sack went over his head and behind him. So he just turned around and just did, like, a spinning kick to try and like kick it back up into the circle, but wasn't looking at anything. So he just took like all the force of his body turning to kick the hacky sack, and the hacky sack ended up being in the exact same spot as Bill's windpipe. And so he just like for real kicked him full velocity,
Full shot.
throat, just like as if you're punting a football, but just into his throat. And the best part is he took it like a champ.
It didn't even seem like it happened.
Yeah,
afterwards.
he didn't even like yelp.
You
Nothing.
gotta, I can't recreate the noise he
Yeah,
made. Can you?
all he did is like right as Christian kicked him, he just went like he was gonna throw up. Like it was just one little. And
in all fairness, I would too.
yeah, in all fairness, if I got kicked in the throat at full speed, I'd probably throw up.
Yeah.
So, I mean, good on him. But then he just immediately didn't learn. He just like went right back to we laughed on the ground for quite a while. So there was a break in the hacky sacking, but he just went right back to chasing the hacky sack around. And we're like, dude, did you not learn that chasing that thing means you're going to get kicked in the throat at mock?
And somehow that wasn't the dumbest thing that someone did.
Yeah.
The Colton hit a full, like, comical slipping on banana high kick and just spine to ground. Just boom.
Yeah, first thing that hit the shoulder or his ground was his shoulder blades.
Yeah, he just went down for the count. It was like I watched it in slow motion.
Yeah, he
straight out of a comedy.
It was like to a T, like someone that doesn't quite have all the hand-eye coordination there, but like given all the effort.
If I didn't feel pain and I wanted to reenact what it would look like to slip on a banana, I would do that.
Mm-hmm. It was, I mean, just the time between when his shoulder blades hit the ground and the rest of his body hitting the ground was too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. He really, really went down. Granted, he's fine. He's kind of same rules Bill applies there. It's just like I don't know.
Yeah, he's human Bill.
Yeah, he's love him to death. But
best guy ever.
Best, literally for real, probably one of the best people ever when it comes to his heart.
One of the worst readers ever.
Yeah. I mean, he's
not because of lack of effort.
He is right up there with Helen Keller.
Yeah.
Him and I actually for real think Helen Keller has a higher reading level.
Without being with eyesight, he's the worst reader.
Yeah, with two working eyes, he's the worst. But he makes up for it with his big heart.
Yeah, so that was the most entertaining thing about our camping trip this weekend, I would say.
Yeah, it's horrible to say the most entertaining part of our weekend was my dog getting punted in the throat.
But it was, boy, was it funny.
Boy, was it funny, man. I mean, just like, PETA, I'll pay the fine. Like, this, I actually won't. I'll take you to small claims
Bill
court.
us. I dare you.
Yeah.
Bill,
Whoa.
get it?
Whoa.
That's high level comedy.
So now to make the whole group laugh, I just walk over and kick him in the throat. Whenever I feel like I need to make everyone laugh.
Is there water on the edge of your glasses?
Yeah.
How did it get there?
Splashed when I was drinking out of the Nalgene.
Oh, okay.
Went through the freaking roller coaster.
Okay. Anyways, your truck, you were saying.
Oh yeah. I don't like it right now. I love my truck. Don't like it right now. So yeah, automatic transmission blew up. Pulling out of a gas station, not even being a dummy in it. Which I've been a dummy in it. Trust me. I've hooniganed that truck plenty. But
you should get a sticker.
Yeah.
Hoonigan sticker.
I should get
the coolest guy on the street.
I should get a Hoonigan sticker, and then on my windshield, I should get like the in reverse lettering. Move over. Like you've seen those?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
So then you see it in your rear view.
That perfectly fits you.
Yeah, it's basically me.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm taking this opportunity of a bad thing happening to make it a good thing. And I'm getting a manual 6-speed out of basically the same one we've got in our work truck, which we'll talk about. Same transmission that's in that. It's out of the early 3rd gens, but it's significantly more robust than the later 6-speed manual, the G56. So swapping that older 6-speed manual into it. So it'll be a new 6.7 Cummins with a old NV 5600 6-speed. I didn't even want to look at you because I knew that there was a 6.7 joke laying to my right.
I'm not gonna make one. I'm just gonna keep looking at you. Yeah. Anywho, that's his truck.
Yeah, it's silver. Also, that's a cool thing. They're like,
oh yeah.
They're like for real down. I mean, if my Jetta wasn't really repainted, it would be the exact paint code on the two of them. Like they are the exact same color, which is awesome. Which makes me want to only buy silver vehicles from now on.
Yeah. Well, anywho.
Yeah. Now your truck?
My truck is
the work truck.
Yeah, currently the work truck. We'll get into that. Not anyone's like first idea as far as a cool truck, but I do happen to love it. It is a 2017 F-150 XL pimpin'.
Pimpin'.
It
We
is
got
a
bands.
crew cab 6.5 foot bed. I have it on 33-inch tires and wheel spacers. No leveling kit yet.
That's the details I keep forgetting to tell. You finish yours and I'll touch back on.
I have a rooftop tent that I built the rack for, and I built a tube bumper for it. It's super fast
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
for a stock truck.
For a stock truck, it's like for real. Like I don't.
It's pretty insane.
Yeah, it's like
There's like
jaw
no
dropping
reason to have done that,
yeah.
but it's all good. I'm fine with it. It's got a 10-speed transmission, which is part of what aids to its quickness. It does donuts like nobody's business.
Yep.
Another one. Same guy?
No, Colton.
That'd be a rough one.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna put them through that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nothing crazy. I take it off road a lot. It does super well in the mud and dirt and stuff. It's got just what I need to do what I like to do.
Yeah.
Wasn't crazy expensive. Tows crazy well.
Yeah, it shockingly well.
I got drilled and slotted rotors so that it can brake a little easier when we're putting the unprecedented amount of weight on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a fun truck. I like it. I got it tinted finally in September. It was the most fishbowled vehicle on the road.
Gosh, yeah, it was so bad.
Yeah, but yeah, it's a good truck. I have many more plans with it. I'm going to build a matching tube front bumper and do pod lights and all sorts of stuff. I'm going to get a leveling kit.
Podcast lights?
Podcast lights. We are podcasters after all now.
Yeah.
We can say that.
I've been.
Good. That's good. Oh, yeah, we got to put this in our Instagram bios now.
Oh, yeah. How about it? Literally, before we even air this episode, I'm going to my Instagram bio and putting podcaster.
Speaking of our vehicles, I've been considering, here's the deal, is I don't want to be this. I don't want to be that guy. I want to preface this by saying that. Everyone's going to think I'm that guy when I do this, but I want to make an Instagram page specifically for my vehicles. Just like what I'm doing to them, what I'm doing with them, etc.
Yeah.
For the people who care, that think it's interesting. Like I'd follow all my friends' vehicle pages if they were like posting about what they're doing to them. Most people with pages like that aren't literally just like, here for my friends. They think they have the coolest vehicle on the block.
Yeah.
Which is not. That's not what I think. I don't think I'm going to get famous. I'm not trying to get famous. I just think it'd be fun. But let me know if you think that'd be cool or if you'd follow that, because I would enjoy putting some content, nothing as in depth as what I do on YouTube. I enjoy editing videos for YouTube. I don't think I would enjoy as much doing short form content, but
definitely.
It would be mostly photos and stuff and just like updates as far as what I'm doing.
Well, I'm fully in support of that, just because I was bracing for the impact of the way you were bringing that up. You were going to be like, yeah, and I'm not going to be one of those guys, but I think I'm going to put a Raptor grill on my F-150.
Gavin can confirm that was one of my original ideas for the truck.
And I put in my 2 cents.
I wouldn't say he talked me out of it because it was a pretty quick, okay, yeah, I won't do that.
I just gave my 2 cents, and that's all it needed.
As soon as he'd said it, he was like, dude, everyone does that, and it sucks. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, that'd be like if I put an M3 badge on my
Yeah, exactly.
Beamer. But on that same note, I did receive Raptor trailing arms that supposedly bolt onto my truck, according to ChatGPT. So we'll see. That would be really cool. I have those. They're wrapped super bad.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I was like,
I didn't realize. I thought they were painted.
I thought they were
yesterday.
painted,
I was like,
and I was
are
like,
you kidding? One side is wrapped.
Yeah.
What?
What are we doing?
Someone took Raptor a little too literally. Am I right, folks?
I can't send
You
it.
have to.
I can't send it up.
You have to.
I
I'm
can't
gonna
send
get
it
it.
up. I've sent it up literally for a joke against me. I can't send that up.
That was a good joke, though. Right, guys? Anyways,
How's that silence feel?
that's my truck.
Yeah, okay. Let me go back to the part that I keep forgetting to say. My truck is, I think, stock level as far as I know. It looks leveled.
It seems too tall. I know you have bigger wheels and tires on it, but it seems too tall.
Yeah, it definitely seems lifted. Like if
We should go look after this.
yeah,
I've
honestly.
never looked under your truck.
I to my knowledge it's not lifted, but it very well could be because it looks like it. And even if it was, it'd probably just be like a 2-inch leveling kit or
If
something
that,
like
yeah.
that. It's not much, but I've got 35 1250s on it. Some Nitto trail grapplers. They were literally an arm and a leg, but
And he's taken them off road once.
yep, got them off road once, which is cool.
He has grappled with the trail
Yeah.
a singular time.
Yeah, me and the trail have grappled one time. But yeah, it's a cool truck. It looks exactly how I would want it to look. I mean, I say that, but there's obviously
now.
yeah, for now.
Yeah.
For now, I'm super stoked with the way it looks. I've got 5th gen Laramie or 4th gen Laramie stocks on it. So even though it's a 3rd gen, the 4th gen Laramie stocks are sweet.
They're very cool.
Yeah, so I've got those on it, just 20-inch Laramie stocks, and then the 35 1250 mud terrains, which honestly, for being a 35 1250 tire, does not look that big on that truck.
It really doesn't, because it's a crew cab long bed, so it's an 8-foot bed. It looks normal.
Yeah, it
with
looks
those
like
tires.
normal
They
size.
do look big, but they don't look huge like most 35s.
No, it looks like just
do
over
on
stock.
trucks. Yeah, like 35s look pretty huge on my truck.
Oh yeah, and because of that reason, the one thing I do want to do to it is the only other change I'll make to my wheel and tire setup, other than just to have like fun show rims eventually once I have a lot of money, is I do want to swap it to like a 37-inch by 12.5-inch tire on KMC grenades or just like a beadlock lookalike, because like the conversation we had earlier, we don't need beadlocks. Like,
Yeah.
there's nothing we're doing that a normal rim won't do.
Yeah, like we don't get into stuff to the point where we need to air down to where our
No.
bead is in jeopardy.
Yeah, no. We're never doing that. So, I just like the look of them. Like, I would like a look of a KMC grenade. I don't care if it's an actual KMC grenade.
Right.
But that sort of look, it would either be that or I would stick with the Laramie stocks and do 37s. But I think that truck just needs 37s on it to be able to, like, actually
Stand out.
Yeah, to actually stand out. So, but I also don't want to do that until I do I want to do a Carly pin top kit on it. So then I just showed him a video recently, the new Carly pin top kit that came out for these trucks, turn them into like actual Baja trucks.
Yeah.
Like you can jump them, you can take them over whoops at 60 mile an hour. They withstand all of it, which is crazy for a 1-ton diesel.
Right.
But that's kind of my goal with that thing, is to have it as a fun rig like that can also tow.
Yeah. But yeah, anyways, those are our personal rigs. And then in September, we pulled the trigger on a 2004 crew cab long bed dually 5.9 Cummins Ram 3500.
Yeah. Also, mine's a 2500.
Yes.
I've got the 3/4 ton.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a pretty sweet rig. The same day that we got it, we listed up the stocks that were on it, and we received. We'll leave the story out,
Yeah.
but we received a great deal on some 22.5-inch American Force semi wheels
Mm-hmm.
with semi truck tires, and it looks dope.
Yeah, it's so sweet.
It's
Such a perfect
it's a
setup.
cool setup. So we're pretty excited. We have a flatbed getting sandblasted right now that we're gonna fix and fit to the truck.
I think
and
Frank told me
powder coat.
today it's done.
Yeah,
I
Okay.
think so. He was saying that Frankie was going to call you.
gotcha. Yeah, but we're gonna powder coat that flatbed. We're hoping to wrap the truck black with some decals of our company. Our company is Crown Point Customs Welding and Fabrication,
yeah, I guess
located
we
in
haven't
Nampa, Idaho.
Haven't even said that.
We do a lot of architectural steel and structural steel.
Yeah, I'm
and
sure
we'll
they
get
can
into
see
that.
some of the handrail in the
Yeah.
back.
We'll get into that at a different episode.
Yeah.
Maybe next episode we'll talk about our business. But yeah.
Yeah, no, the work truck is it's a brute. I will say that, like, it is a unit.
It's a beast. Yeah, we put 62, 67.
Yeah, 62, 67.
Turbo.
It's a Pulsar ball bearing. So it's a more affordable option, but still, it's still
It's
precision.
a killer turbo for the price.
Yeah, for the price of it, it's around $900 is how much we got it for new, and it's a precision ball bearing turbo. I mean, it's a significant step up from the stock size.
Yeah.
So it'll be paired up very well with what we're getting done to it right now.
Which we will talk about when we get it back.
Exactly. So that's going to be a fun one to
We
go
say
through.
that like we are rolling in it and sent it to get like worked on.
Oh yeah, no.
It had
it blew
a
up.
plethora of issues, including the front main seal, which we bought it with and never touched.
Yeah.
It didn't have an e-brake, which gave my truck a pretty huge L.
Yeah.
And then we took it to get diagnosed why it was blasting blue oil every time we
only for like
blue smoke.
Only for like the first like 30 minutes of your drive.
Yeah. But turns out
because of it was the first 30 minutes of your drive was because there was oil leaking through the valve stems that go through the head. Basically our valves wore through the head and allowed oil to be seeping through. So 4 of our cylinders were full of oil after the truck had been sitting for a couple hours when they looked at it. So that's like extremely bad, like really bad. Could have hydro locked the engine with oil. Luckily we didn't. It was still running. But that being said, everything above the block was basically totaled. So other than the injectors were salvageable, but the injectors were already they're stock injectors.
It has almost 230,000 miles on it.
Yeah.
So like, it's really like hard to put 230,000 mile stock components back.
Yeah, exactly. So we went for the full works, and also we've got a great connection over at Darkside Diesel in Wilder. By the way, if you need any Cummins work done, go to him. Go to Spencer. He is for real the best. Like
he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he's kind of just the best
It's hard
around.
to find.
Yeah,
there's a lot of people out there that you have work on your stuff and they just talk about stuff like they know about it to get the sale.
Yep.
And they don't.
Which this guy, he knows about it. He's well informed. So yeah, we'll touch bases on what we're getting done to it when we get it back. But it's a lot of goodies. The truck will could in theory withstand a little over 1,000 horsepower.
It won't.
We're not going to push it there. There's no reason for us to push it there. But all the components that are going into that engine, in theory, we could slap a tune on it that would make it run right around 1,000 horsepower. It'll never, ever, 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 ever do that. Unless we have some sort of
unless it goes out of commission.
Yeah, unless we've got we get a bunch of other work trucks and we can just make a fast dually. Which it's going to be a fast dually. I say a fast dually as if it's not already
the only slow thing about it is going to be our ability to shift.
Yeah,
a 6-foot long shifter.
Yeah, we might have to look into some sort of short throw shifter system for it because it's it's going to have all the power we need. I mean, we're gonna get through gears like that. Yeah. Like it's just going to be instantly into
first gear's going to be not real.
Which I think we're getting a 5,000 RPM limiter on it.
Oh, really?
So, yeah. Because...
But yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to give too much away. I'll tell him off the podcast. But...
Well, we've hit an hour.
Yeah. So I just...
all that's usable.
It'll be a lot more fun to do this, honestly, once we have it. It'd be a lot more fun to be able to set up this podcast.
We'll sit in the truck and do the podcast.
That would be hilarious.
We have to. We're doing that.
Yeah.
Sorry to spoil it.
We should just... Our whole thing is that we won't have a set spot.
That's going to get really annoying, but we'll do it for as long as we can.
We'll do it for as long as until we can own a studio.
It's going to involve a lot of extension cords eventually.
Yeah.
We need to do one in the Superform trailer.
Yes.
That'd be funny.
Just find a different spot around here.
Yeah. Anyways, thanks for listening. We, like we talked about, next episode will probably be about our business and our time spent building the business that we have. Next one after that will probably be me kind of talking about my experience at Makita Days.
Oh, yeah.
When Makita flew me down to try their tools. And spoiler, it worked.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Look at our bank account. You'll
Yeah.
realize it worked.
no, it's on the credit card.
Oh, yeah.
So it's not real.
even real.
Yeah.
It's awesome they give us free money like that.
Yeah, I know. Thank you, Capital One.
Thank
But,
you, central banking system.
Nope. Anyways, yeah. So those should be our next couple episodes. We have lots of people who want to come on the podcast. We have lots of people we want to have on the podcast. So I'm gonna run that back. Don't do that. We have lots of people that we want to have on the podcast. We have lots of people that want to come on the podcast, and we so we have a pretty good amount of media to make with and without people.
Yeah.
So yeah, stay tuned. Follow us on Spotify if you would. It helps a lot.
It does.
We can monetize if we get 1,000 listens over 30 days. So let's shoot for that.
Yeah. We're rolling in it.
Exactly. You get it.
And for every 1 cent we get, we're giving a fan 1 cent.
Don't hold him to that.
That's legally binding.
For every 1 cent we get, we will drink 1 milliliter of water.
For every 1 cent I make, I will drink 1 beer.
So next episode, Gavin's gonna have his stomach pumped.
Yeah. Yeah, make my stomach be pumped, guys.
Oh no. Well, anyways, thanks for listening or watching. We appreciate it, even though it sucked.
And our next episode will be me drinking a beer every single time me or Trevor uses a filler word.
That would be entertaining.
Yeah, and I'm going to be blacked out by 5 minutes into the podcast.
Yeah, I'd better work on my filler word use by then.
Yeah, everyone
I'm not
does
gonna
like
have a business partner no more.
yeah, right. Everyone does like I'm drunk on a podcast, like I'm getting drunk or I'm drunk on a podcast. We need to do like podcasts where guys like sobering up.
Yeah, I figured that's where you're going.
Just
While you were saying that, I realized where you're going, and I was brainstorming how to make that entertaining.
it's not.
Haven't come up with
It's
anything yet.
it's for real. It would be two guys angry at each other. Probably, I don't know. They could probably rant about like wanting to hit people around them.
Yeah. Well, anyways, for our 8th outro, see you guys next time. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening. It'll be better next time, I swear. Probably not.